Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, July 20th, 2019. Steve Sipress here on the 50th anniversary of the date that men actually walked on the moon for the first time. Pretty momentous occasion. I remember it a little bit. My mom woke us up and said, "One day you'll thank me for waking you up and watching this." And I was like, "What is that?" Black and white and grainy, and you could barely hear the sound, but I remember now. We watched the men walking on the moon. We were like, that's it? It looks kind of goofy. But pretty amazing, isn't it? Anyway, Social Media Saturday, and today's way, that's the last W of the WOW strategy. And Social Media Saturday, I usually pick one of the ways that you use to do your messaging, to get your irresistible offers in front of your ideal target who. That's the WOW strategy, W-O-W. And the way I'm discussing today is LinkedIn. I was helping somebody out on a strategy call. To get yours, by the way, in case I forget, go to helpfromsteve.com. I'll help you out with anything I teach and discuss on my videos. Pretty much anything to do with effective advertising, marketing, and sales in your small business. I stay away from large corporations with lots of red tape and deep pockets, so they don't really care. And most of their advertising, marketing, and selling is extremely ineffective. But since they're such behemoths, they make money. I like to work with people who actually care that every single dollar that you invest into your sales, advertising, and marketing efforts comes back and pays off many times over. You actually care. You're not just an employee of a big corporation. So LinkedIn is the number one site, since it's Social Media Saturday, it's the number one social media site, I'm sure you know, for where business people are, professionals are. And it is supposedly a networking site, approximating a live in-person networking group, only this is international, and there's a couple of I forget how many people are on there. Somebody's going to post it below here in a comment maybe and correct me, but there's some huge ridiculous number of people on LinkedIn, and it's not like Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or any of this stuff, which has a lot of cat videos and what I had for lunch, and here's just pictures of my family and hanging out and whatever. This is a business site. And yet people don't understand how to effectively use LinkedIn. It's pretty much the same as anything else, folks. They get fooled by the suggested use of the LinkedIn profile, a suggested format. LinkedIn will put, what's your education, what's your experience, what's your last job, what's your job title. Forget all that. Total BS. Your profile, LinkedIn, your LinkedIn efforts, any kind of marketing you do on LinkedIn, none of it will work nearly as well if you do any of that crap. It's the same way as a business card. If you go into a printer and they say, "Oh, I got templates here for business cards," name, address, phone number, email, logo, like crap, that'll be an incredibly ineffective business card, just like 99% of business cards. Well, 99% of LinkedIn profiles are similarly ineffective because everyone's following the ineffective template that LinkedIn gives you. The heck with that. Your LinkedIn profile needs to be like everything else you put out. It needs to be a sales letter. It needs to convey a message and include an irresistible offer and include a headline and include a reason why people would contact you. In fact, if you really do it properly and include some keywords, some words that you believe people can search for you, or somebody that does what you do or provides the type of solution you provide, and they can search like that. LinkedIn is a search engine just like Google or Yahoo or YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or Amazon or anything else. People can search anywhere. People can search for anything is a search engine, right? Not that Google's not the only one. And so LinkedIn is a search engine, and people can type in there, "I'm looking for X." Well, you want to have that word, that phrase, in your profile, and you want to have it in your headline, not your title, your job title. You want to have a descriptive headline of what solution you provide and to whom you provide it to. There's a whole strategy around it, but it's the same as websites. 90 whatever percent of business websites just follow a template. Oh, I can build a website for you, or here's a template, you can build it yourself on GoDaddy in 32 seconds. Well, of course, it doesn't do anything for you. You're just following a crappy, ineffective template. To do it effectively, everything's got to be a sales message. Kind of a reason people want to contact you. I call that the irresistible offer. Might as well make it irresistible if you're going to give people a reason. Might as well be an irresistible reason, right? So they actually contact you. And they contact you much more often than when you just leave it all to chance. So your LinkedIn profile should be a sales letter. I can go into a heck of a lot more details than that, but I'll leave that for the people that head over to helpfromsteve.com. And we will, if you want, go over your LinkedIn profile and I give you some suggestions and some immediate changes you can make to immediately get more contacts from the right people. That's the WOW strategy, the ideal target who that you want to contact you. So go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll help you out with your LinkedIn profile or anything else you want help with. But please don't put up there just all the typical years I worked at whatever and all that kind of crap, like a resume like LinkedIn wants you to do. No. You're going to be much smarter than that. As a result, you'll make more money, you'll have more fun, you'll have less stress, because to me that's what business is all about. And that'll do it today on Social Media Saturday. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. It's a scorcher here, but of course in late July in the Phoenix, Scottsdale area, it's always a scorcher. In fact, it's a little lower than usual here. It was only mid 100s, 106 or 105 or something like that. That's nothing for us here. We're used to it being 113, 115, 118 here, which I hear is what's going on with the heat index or whatever they call it all over the country. Like lots of people are having, and then on top of it, you got all kinds of humidity. So stay cool, stay comfortable wherever you are, and I will check in tomorrow on Sunday Fun Day, where likely I will be taking a dip in the pool. I hope you are staying cool as well, and possibly I'll be shooting some hoops on the old pool hoop. And that'll do it for Social Media Saturday. Thanks everyone for watching today. I'll be back tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.